Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play whatever this game is called. Oh, that's right. It's Revengeance, my favorite Metal Gear Rising game. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I was all worried last time about not having enough healing items to use in a boss fight. And then I came across, I checked online, I was like, ugh. I feel like a coward, but I need to read and see, is there any easy way to do this without health? And found a GameFAQs thread with mostly people talk about how easy this one was to do without health, but also somebody pointing out a real simple strategy which has enabled me to get full upgrades. Well, I got all my nano paste restored, and here's the secret. You just go to, there is like one nano paste drop right before Sundowner, who we will fight as soon as we step onto the helipad there. You can see him ahead of us. That's him. But yeah, this thing, all you gotta do is get it, then go to the customize screen, and then back out, because the customize screen always sends you back. We also have a dwarf gecko, which is not really worth worrying about. They're more like collectibles, shooting the weird double-stacked guys that occasionally show up. So now we have full nano paste. And although this is like the easiest boss if you know the tricks, I haven't really read up on the tricks. So let's just take on Sundowner. Sundowner, by the way, we don't like Sundowner. We had not met Mistral or Monsoon before fighting them. Mistral kind of did a little weird, not so very different you and I speech, but ultimately pulled it back and was like, she just got into the fact that she, her family was killed and it was terrible, but when she got revenge on the people who did it, she realized that she loved killing and thought it was awesome. And then Monsoon, like, you just get the feeling if they took off his mask, he would just be Raiden. But the next two bosses that we have to deal with, to spoiler alert, we will be fighting Jetstream Sam, who's been set up as our rival and who beat us in an unwinnable battle earlier in the game. Yeah, we have met them before. The only two members of these wins that they bothered to have appearing in cinema story scenes before are Jetstream Sam, who's like kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of hard to tell what he's thinking. But Sundowner is just like clearly in all his speech that he made earlier to us, all of his dialogue and speeches, he's just an evil, sadistic asshole. So I don't think we're meant to like him. By the way, had a little break between recording sessions here, so I don't know that's wise for me going into the first video of this little mini session straight to a boss fight. But Sundowner again. Haven't fought Sundowner in a long time, because this is the first time I played through this game in a while, a long while, and I've only ever played through it once before this. I do believe he's supposed to be one of the easier bosses. Now that I've said that, watch me screw this up. But he's also a jerk, and Raiden wants to kill him.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise.
What happens in 3 hours?
The short edit of the first Lord of the Ring movie ends.
Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful.
Painful for which one of us? Oh, you probably mean me. Yeah, yes. That Salt Chopper's helping him out. And he's got this weird back-mounted shielding unit thing.
Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
So I'm just need to win, although everything I glanced at while trying to figure out whether I could get health is all said, oh, you should be able to beat this guy without taking any damage, even on the highest difficulty if you know what you're doing. I don't. I haven't done anything yet. Oh, well, he's got crazy shield that he uses. I need to remember how to... Hey, no, I parried. What the hell, man? Okay, so I'm not being able to parry at all here. That's just because I suck.
Explosive armor. Right. Keep your blade away from that shield. Your body should analyze it for you.
Oh.
Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his gun.
No, I'm not supposed to hit his damn shield. You're supposed to use... I do remember you're supposed to use blade mode. So I'm doing terrible here, but... how do I attack it then? I just... I don't know how you're meant to avoid it. I know it's doable. Okay, you're supposed to... It's a very specific way you're supposed to use blade mode to hit his shield. What? But I guess I don't know the controls for blade mode well enough. And apparently his charge, you're just supposed to evade. Never mind. Yeah, the trick is to use blade mode a specific way. And I'm not doing it right at all. Yeah, I just don't remember. I just literally don't remember the controls for blade mode to do it right. You're supposed to use one of the two sticks to aim the thing. And evading just not working for me at all. Oh, come on. There you go. Use the I was using the right stick, which was actually charging. Oh shit! I was supposed to do it twice in a row. I did it once and then thought I'd won. Okay, that wasn't the thing to do. Okay, so I'm doing this the worst possible way. This is the easiest boss if you do the technique right, and I'm... Well, I don't... How do you rotate? So sometimes it's vertical, sometimes it's horizontal. Horizontal. And I don't know what button it is to do it, to change which way you're aimed. Oh, I cut off a portion of his shield. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. So, long lasting is mostly defeated now anyway. Okay. So at the very, very end, I'm finally starting to do what you're supposed to do. Except that I don't. Damn it. I lined it up but didn't know how to. I'm going to use all of my healing items here. That's how bad I'm doing. Okay, so I finally broke his shield. You can beat him without breaking his shield by just going behind him and attacking, but that was the most wasteful battle ever as far as could still lose this thing. Yeah, I could still lose based on how horribly I'm doing here. But no, that was an incredibly artless victory there. So I probably will get a C rank. But I believe there is still a quick time event ahead. Is this just game over, or do I? Yeah, it's still goofy cinematics here. So I'm not controlling any of this right now. If I'm supposed to be doing something, I don't know it. So they've decided to stop being a video game and start being a movie at this point. Now, I guess I'm evading stuff. Yeah, I mean,
This can't be happening.
this can't be happening. It's so lame. I couldn't tell what the hell I was supposed to be flying away from. Well, now I'm just going to muscle through it. I feel silly, but... Because I mean, to get a perfect run on this, you just have to memorize what directions to dodge in, which I hate stuff like that. It never feels like an accomplishment at all. I'm back, Jack. I'm Jack. I'm back. I'm ready to attack. Let's rock. Oh. I was pressing there. I was doing the ninja run stuff, thinking that's what was next. I just got hit by one of these guys. How is that going to kill him after all that we've done up till now? Well, he's dead now. He doesn't get to survive this. You can see a nice little carved up carving across his head there. That was for President Butha? I'm just making that up. Yeah, rank C. I would think so. That was a terrible, terrible performance against what's generally considered the easiest boss in the game if you know the trick, but I kind of forgot how to do it.
What happens in 3
Use
hours?
up all your healing items, Jack.
Launch Operation Tecumseh.
You don't mean Tecumseh?
Armstrong.
Or Tecumseh? Yeah, it's Tecumseh.
Already said too much.
Now I'll tell you even more. Our evil plan.
Call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole.
Oh, oops. I feel like an asshole now. I accidentally patched it in so Raiden can listen to our conversation.
Didn't ya? Well, you get your wish.
spoiler alert, we'll be fighting Sam eventually.
I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah, yeah.
Much like the
I have
Muppets.
just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know.
About you being his
Anything
little trooper?
that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And
Probably
in 3
not, yeah.
hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
What about the
If he was
powerful Mach
serious,
5?
that's
And
4,000 miles
yards
away.
against him.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
Which is too
If
bad,
it's
because I
gonna
like
fight the man for
America.
PMCs, it's got to be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower.
What if we blew up Canada? Is that their plan, to attack Canada, you think, maybe?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan.
Well,
If something
Pakistan's a
happens
stable
to him,
area, right?
Oh, shit.
The War on Terror Part 2.
contact the military.
Heck, we kind of already have the
Channels
War
are
on
frozen
Terror
since
Part 2,
Mexico.
but
Unofficial channels will take
well,
too
Part
long.
8 it feels like.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
The company
Then we
known
have to
for
get that
freezing
first.
Mexican children's
Yeah, but
brains.
Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up.
What up,
It's not
Gansy?
a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Okay, well, let's get one of those,
Contact
alright? We
Solus.
got one. We got one of those in the backyard. Yeah, I keep one of those in my, my storage room, an ROV, whatever the hell that is. Apparently I missed 2 battles in all this. And a D is possible, so never mind. I didn't get the word. There's a D that I got somewhere along the way. So yeah, I just did kind of a terrible job in that one, but hey, you're here for the story, right? And we've got 96,000 bup, so, you know. And we, custom cyborg body Desperado version. And Pincer Blades Bloodlust have been unlocked. So when we go to the next chapter, I just need to find someplace. Yes, customize our body. Sounds pretty hot, huh? See what the Desperado body looks like. It's like the team. This will mean something to Bobo if he's Bobo is watching this. Yeah, and I do have more than 96. That's just what I picked up on this level. That did seem very low. Yes, the Team Evil Little Girls Raiden body. So we can certainly use this for a chapter or so. We can boost our power even further. We got more energy than ever. It's great. I love it. We've already got Polar Lestrange, which we can level up. People are strange when you're a stranger. We can power up our Psi. Dystopia, and now Bloodlust. A pair of giant high-frequency machetes that can be combined to form massive shears. Difficult to follow in motion, they are particularly effective at catching the prey off guard. Developed after careful analysis of Sundowner's battle data. So, I didn't even set out to do this. I accidentally came across some information in a FAQ saying that these kind of suck. There are certain, like, cheese techniques you can use if you know what you're doing with these against a downed opponent, but they do a lot of damage but are really slow, which is actually kind of my favorite type of weapon to use in many of these games, but it may not be the best thing for this game. Turbulence, an updated version of Raiden's cyborg body firmware that retunes his use of the Bloodlust shears based on battle data taken from Sundowner. With this, he can follow up a slash with a powerful downward strike. Down burst. Enables a devastating spinning strike. So we definitely had a lot less we really don't get a lot of fancy moves that you can do that are for the Sai or for these blades. 'Cause I believe, yeah, like now we now know all the skills in the game. Apparently we'll get another fuel cell. Why we don't get another life cell, I'm not sure. But it's all good, baby. So when we get to the next chapter, I just need to be keeping my eyes peeled for healing items. And find some place where I can get one, and then go to the customization screen and just fight my way back to it over and over and over.
Commencing takeoff in semi-auto mode.
Because I am Baron Automatic. I am German after all. We are all related to the great Baron Automatic.
You know, this kind of
Wacky
space
racist,
launch once required days of preparation.
No, we can just do it whenever the hell we want.
Almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
They're just really tight with me.
The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
Yeah, whatever, Doc.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line.
It really sucks.
We'll just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith. Scheiße!
Those
Two
are heavy.
bogies closing fast.
Oh, they spelled Shiza with an S.
Who
Good for
else?
them.
The flight pattern suggests unmanned MQ-320s.
It's Romulans.
Shit. This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited.
And our teleportation is very limited in the overworld.
Missiles incoming.
Schweinhund.
EMP? Yes, but not strong enough to take out the drone.
They've got like reinforced electrical systems, I suppose. Quick, use another EMP to confuse the electronic bullets.
I'll handle this.
Raiden, have a nice flight.
And people say Germans aren't funny.
They do. They say that. Oh, thank you, Raiden. I know I'm funny. I'm not quite as great a talent at music, comedy, and theater as David Hasselhoff, but I fancy myself pretty good. He's pretty good. Oh man, I really gotta get this thing off my head so I can see what the hell's going on. Once again, one of the coolest looking scenes I have no control over.
Bring the chopper around.
I'm gonna fly this thing home. Or to Solus, or wherever they said they were going. Yeah, you know, if I have like a domestic flight that's taking off in less than 2 hours, I'm getting nervous about somehow... You know, if I'm not sitting right there at the frickin' gate, I'm worried that some shit's gonna go wrong. These guys have less than 2 hours before they need to be in Pakistan. And it's gonna take them less than 30 minutes to travel thanks to their spaceship that they seem to think they have access to. But they're not worried about it taking less than 90 minutes before he's seated comfortably in the spaceship and ready for takeoff. Once again, they're probably like, should we turn this into a quick time event? Nah, let's just make this one a cinematic.
This is easier said than done, you know.
I mean, maybe you're just doing a series of cinematics, but the person playing as Doctor has a very complex flight simulator game that they are playing right now. Because of the Doctor DLC, where you have to actually fly a helicopter. There is no Doctor. When am I going to get my job back? Level off a bit, Doctor. Well, that's probably not good news. What's going on? Right on, right on! And then the game over screen comes up because apparently I didn't do the cinematic correctly. Oh,
I'm sorry, my friend.
good luck reaching the spaceship on your own.
Sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Looks like more of an egghead than usual there, in terms of just literally having a head that looks like an egg.
That was quite the fall, Raiden.
Yeah,
Glad to
glad
see
we
that
didn't.
you're all right. It's Last time you got out of
Glad we didn't see me landing. We might have to explain why I survived that. Oh, the hell, just fight these guys. I was gonna call it a video now, but we'll kill these guys, whoever they are. Oh, you're the powerhouse dudes. You're some kind of like samurai freak show guys. You're even a lefty. Suppose if I was going to bother with it, this might be a time to play around with Pincer Blade's Bloodlust. Bullseye. Ghetto Bullseye. Get out of there before it blows up. Crap.
Raiden, are you all right?
Yeah, I got Puncher Blade's Bloodlust. I'm fine.
Just get those brains out of here.
And what
You
will
mean
you
mine
do?
or the
Get
ones in
out
the
of
building?
here and to the launch site.
Ah, the young ladies' company, yeah?
Ja,
How
ja,
fortunate they are in
Strummenrang,
Colorado
ja.
too.
Yeah. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours with a set of wheels.
Wait, I thought we had
Guess
2
I'll
hours.
just
Oh, no,
have to
3
borrow
hours
some.
before the
A
world
lot
just
of cars
destroyed,
got
I guess.
abandoned when the evac order came down.
But won't the roads be blocked? If you are struck by one of those missiles, or...
I know. Let me just worry about putting some distance between me and World Marshal. What's left of it.
As nice a company as it is, this seems like a good time to get out of here. And it seems like a good time for me to end the video. When we come back next time, folks, we will be trying to escape from Denver while we're not dead. Thanks for watching.